For this session on solutions of Matlab and Simulink in new and emerging technologies, we have with us Pratik Deshpande, Application Engineer ARK, Matlab Academics. He is an electrification and electrical vehicle expert. He did his BE in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Karnataka and MTech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Power Systems Engineering at SRM University. He is a gold medalist. His experiences are he is a Matlab professional, electrification, electrical vehicles, delivered various training sessions, seminars, guest lectures, faculty development programs, supported key institutions to introduce Matlab in curriculum, working as application engineer in Matlab Academic in ARK Info Solutions Private Limited. He worked on power flow analysis for IEEE 14 and 30 bus system, worked on development of power management strategies and controllers for enhanced power transfer and PV integrated charging station. He's also worked on investigation of effective charging strategies in electric vehicle and intelligent controllers in renewable integrated EV station. We are happy to have you with us, sir. I now invite our Deputy Director, Madam, Dr. Soundar Naiki, Madam, to felicitate, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the great introduction. So, I am Pratik Deshpande. I am from ARK Info Solutions. I am working as application engineer. So, today we are going to see the introduction with Matlab and Simulink. So, we are going to see introduction with Matlab and Simulink. May I know how many of you all already aware about Matlab software, have MathWorks account? Please raise your hands nicely. Okay, I can see a few. Maybe you all from electrical or electronics background. So, before going to that, let me tell you, Matlab was designed or developed for mathematical computational things. Like its name is Matlab, MathWorks Laboratory. So, basically in the late 1980s, it was developed because we wanted to like compile or evaluate matrix problems in a simple way. That is where we designed this software. Matlab came into picture. So, we will see today overview of Matlab, of MathWorks and Matlab, exploring campus-wide license. Anna University is having campus-wide license. It means with your college mail IDs, you can like register to MathWorks account, download the full latest version 23B, Matlab 2023B. You can utilize it with full resources. So, and we will explore some of the resources also, and lastly we will have a Q&A. So, today's MathWorks, like it was this slide was last 2019, but currently 23 we have revenue of more than 3.6 billion. So, and we have 55,000, it was like in 2019. Currently we have more than 8,000 employees, and it started in India in 2008, November 1st. Matlab was brought in India in 2008 with more than 800 employees. Currently, we are more than 1500 employees. We have MathWorks main offices in Hyderabad and Bangalore, and Pune and Delhi also. So, like how it was very impactful in education. We had 6,500 universities late in 2018-19, you can say before COVID. After COVID, we have nearly 5,000 institutions using Matlab software and also Simulink based, and we all even have a feature of Matlab books wherein you all can publish your research in terms of books, a particular topic like with a name and with all the content regarding that, how to solve with the new solutions in Matlab. You can give us, we will publish it. So, moreover that new techniques have come. We are into electrical vehicles, electrical aeroplanes, we are into robotics, autonomous vehicles and many other things. So, we have campus-wide license which can give an impact to your startup also. If anybody is interested in startup, you can have your problem solutions in Matlab or in Simulink, which can help you all out to get up in industries also. So, moreover, I will just run through these slides, main content I will be showing you all later in the upcoming slides. So, benefits of startups, you all know benefits of startups like 1 year free access to Matlab and Simulink you will be getting, more than 90 add-on products. Currently, we have 120 toolboxes present in Matlab. Then we have up to 10 license per company also. We have technical support. People, application engineers and senior trainers like me will be coming to train you all, teach you all with different like Matlab, Simulink, state flow, with a particular topic or domain if you have. Then we have 50% of 50% off it was earlier. Now we have free additional online self-based courses. I'll show you all that also. If anybody is new to Matlab or want to use Matlab, like now in the beginning want to learn Matlab, did not need to go for paying something and go for other like training centers and all. You can go with the Matlab website itself. Then we have fastest growing companies, some of the like Alphabet, Apple and all using Matlab software for the control design algorithms and all. So moreoverly, we have platform products. We have two major products, that is one is Simulink and one is Matlab. So Matlab is something for scripting part where you code just as you do in C and C++. Simulink is a visualization like model based algorithm development wherein you have blocks of different things, you join them, you modify them and all to use them. I'll show you all one or two demonstrations how we do in Simulink and Matlab also. So we have student competitions, worldwide student competition hosted by MathWorks. So nearly 44 competitors were there, were hosted so far with 3,800 as like teams in present in 22 last year we had, and with different field of automotive, electrical vehicles, robotics, biotech also. We are into image processing, signal processing, AI, ML, DS, everything. So this is how student competition, it's a small video where everything, control algorithms and all were deployed and developed using Matlab here. Says like autonomous robot. So we have why campus-wide license is important means when an institution gets a campus-wide license, each and every student can access it with full resources just by using the college main IDs. So it becomes an impact of the whole college. Whenever it's required for them, they can utilize it, not like whenever someone wants, they have to approach somebody to get the license or to utilize it for their research and other purposes. So Matlab, you can go for learn to code, then code to learn, both the things alternatively. When it comes to introduction in like introducing in curriculum, we have figured out various things in where we can implement, like we have mathematics, various colleges like Kalasalingam University and others, people have already implemented it in their mathematics. First year, second year, fully they have mathematics laboratories using Matlab. So M1, M2, M3, M4, apart from their academics, they go for laboratory sessions also. Moreover, that electrical for all like analog electronics and all, you use Matlab software. Electronic and communication, we have wireless communication, signal processing, these all things. For that again you use Matlab here. Moreover, adding to that, robotics also used for the control algorithms, designs and all, again Matlab. So this is how we trace for individual department and all to add it in their curriculum. So can help into, okay. So we have three major things here. One is your Matlab for desktops or in your personal laptops or a system in your study room you can have Matlab there. If you don't have, say like if this was a question to be arised, I don't have proper specification for software. It is a 30 GB software, 23B. So if you say I don't have 8 GB RAM, 512 SSD, I don't have good graphics card, then you can switch to Matlab online. You need to have a good internet connection. Remaining everything will be happening virtually. For that saving and all, we have Matlab Drive. Just like as your Google Drive, we have Matlab Drive where you can save all your Matlab files, download it whenever you want. So that is how you can access Matlab remotely everywhere. Adding to that, in emergency cases, when you want to open some files, see how it's running and all, like I mean compiling and all, you can go for Matlab Mobile. So we have Matlab Mobile APK, you can download it from Play Store also. There also you can use this software. We have some self-based online training courses, as I said in the earlier, which will give you a start to Okay. So when you search as MATLAB Academy in Google, so you will get these courses. So starting from MATLAB on-ramp, this will give you a start how to use MATLAB. If you are new to the software, you can take up these courses. Moreover, taking up these courses, you will get an added advantage, like you will be getting a certificate also. Let me show you how it is, how the courses are there. Yeah, like from starting from the video introduction, you will be getting in every course, different courses. And then when you go for, I guess that was the telecom industries, this thing, emergency. Okay, till it starts, let me show you how you are different courses present in this. So if you go for getting started, you'll have MATLAB on ramp. If you want to learn Simulink, we have Simulink on ramp. If you are from electrical and electronics and new to MATLAB, you can go for circuit simulation, power systems. If you are from CS background, go for machine learning. You have deep learning, app building on ramp. You have reinforcement learning on ramp. Then you have image processing on ramp. These on ramp courses, whatever are there, these are like introductory courses, free of cost, with your college mail IDs if you register, only with your college mail IDs. If you go with your personal mail IDs, each course will cost you nearly 50,000 to 1 lakhs. Okay. So then you have signal processing on ramp. For ENC, wireless communication, Simscape, you have state flow. For mathematics, we have statistics, optimization, control design, and many other things. So if you want to go particularly, then let me take AI ML, a trending topic nowadays. So in this we have, first one will be machine learning on ramp. So machine learning on ramp is an introductory session. So once you do it, it will take up to 2 hours. So once you are done with that, you can go for fundamentals, like machine learning with MATLAB is a next version, a next way of learning it, which will take you to a brief introduction of fully learning machine learning using MATLAB. Okay. So then you have similarly for everything, deep learning, reinforcement learning and all. Yes, this might have come. Okay, so then for mathematics and optimization, we have statistics, optimization on ramp, introduction to symbolic mathematics, solving nonlinear algebraic equations, solving ordinary differential equations. These all things can be done using MATLAB. So you will learn everything right from the beginning, how to use MATLAB to how to solve all equations in these. So if you are like eager to learn MATLAB, don't go anywhere, just go search as MATLAB Academy, log in with your college mail IDs, like you have anauniversity.edu.in something. You have to go with that and you have to take up all these courses. Adding to that, when you go here, share certificate, at the end of the course, you will be getting a certificate, say like this, I have completed it 100%. The percentage of the course you have completed will be mentioned in this with your name. Like say I have completed it for 100%, it comes as 100% here. You can add up these in your LinkedIn, resumes and all. So this is all about the on-ramp courses and the courses offered by MathWorks, free for the institutional campus-wide licensing. So we have signal processing, image processing and all, these all things. So in self-based training, yeah, we have here. So you will be getting tasks like this, which you have to read, understand and perform here. So once your task is, once you submit the task, if the answer is correct, then only you can go for the next task. So until the answer is correct, it doesn't allow you to go to the next task. This is how a learning process happens here in on-ramp courses and those fundamental courses. Then we have certificate, just I showed you, 100% it will show. So we have additional courses which comes with a paid version if you want, like teaching physics with Matlab, geoscience, biology with Matlab. So these all are additional courses present in Matlab where you can go through website and explore and take up these courses on a paid session. This is all book pre-blocked sessions or like with a fixed date happening every like monthly once or something. You can take up these courses also if interested. The courses are something like this. Then we have okay. So we have various products, newly released products added to your license already. These are all the toolboxes which we have with different domains, different you can say domains and departments or your research field you want. So right from 5G toolbox to all LAN toolbox, Simulink, symbolic math, everything is present in this. Okay, so these are all the companies who are using Matlab already. You can see Bosch, Mercedes-Benz is using completely Matlab, Tata is using Matlab, we have Cognizant, we have Capgemini also, Bosch also using Matlab, then we have Volvo using Matlab for their control design of EV and all, then we have Shell, ABB, then we have Continentals and many other companies using Matlab. Then we have Ather is one of the first leading autonomous scooter which we can say designed using Matlab. So they got the result also, completely developed and designed using Matlab here. Then we have University of Waterloo who developed a fuel cell based electrical vehicles. It is a leading project nowadays in electrical engineering or electrical vehicles domain we can say. So they developed it already and they tested it everything using Matlab. So moreover that, anybody knows what this picture is of about? Chandrayaan 3, yeah. This is a simulation diagram. You can notice here, I guess it is blur, a small, but this tab which is open, it is of Matlab. ISRO uses Matlab for fully, right from launching to landing, all the control algorithms, the 3D animational simulations which you are seeing here, the graphical analysis, everything is done using Matlab, completely done using Matlab. So you can see where is the software right now, and you all have an opportunity to start learning using the pre-request course which we have, self-based courses, free using your college domain main IDs. Start it, learn it, and you can also be placed as a scientist in ISRO also. So this is all about Matlab. Small slides which I had. So let me show you all something. So this, okay. So we have something called Matlab Excellence in Innovation. If you want some projects, then you can go here. If you scroll down, you have this 5G, different domains of projects which we have here. So you can choose any of the domain. Let us say autonomous vehicles. You can go here, different titles of the projects have been given. You can select any one. You can just scroll down and see they have given you the motivation, problem statement, fully problem statement, background material required, fully all things required which you can develop this project using Matlab. So those all products have been listed here. Moreover that, you have the impact what you will be getting, expertise gain after the project. You have project difficulty level. You can say like it is for master's level, PhD level, doctor's level or bachelor's level. All three can take up this project. So these all things you will get in this. Then there is happening a project discussion also, and moreoverly that. Okay, so this is a project competition also. The worldwide competition which I said, these problem statements you can utilize there also. So if you click on the form, you'll be if you win it, then you'll be getting nearly. So basically, it was around $10,000 was the cash prize given to the winners of the project. So you can also participate just by once you take the problem statement, develop a new algorithm or something with this, then you can just fill up the form, submit it there free of cost over. Then they will analyze, they will call you for the different countries wherever we are hosting the like competition. You have to go there, participate, explain your project, and you may also win something. So adding to that, we have something called as Matlab file exchange. This is it is a library of Matlab, you can say. So here we have different topics and all, say robotics. So if I take robotics, these are all the pre-developed models or the simulation models in Matlab. You can just download it, use it, modify it, and you can use some part of it also you can use in your research to make your work easy, right? Like not to start everything from the scratch. So this is how Matlab is also helping you. Not only this, you can search for any domain, you will get it. Electrical vehicles, you can go for electrical vehicles also. So if I search electrical vehicles, I will be getting everything with related to electrical vehicles. So say there are nearly, okay, did not come. So this is how it is happening. Let me take you all to the Matlab. So this is how Matlab looks, same like your other compiler and all, but a bit different because what additional thing you have is normally C, C++, Python, whatever you are doing, you will assign some values to the variables, right? But you will never get to know like what value is already there while compiling or something. But Matlab has something called as workspace. Whatever value you assign to the variables in the compiler while at the time of compiling, that will be showcasing here. Say, okay, let me say a is equals to 2. Okay, you can see like in the workspace it mentioned a as a variable, its value as 2. So this is how it is actually done. Then additional thing what we have is we have new live script. Everything whatever you do will be printing on the right hand side then and there once you run it. Not need to like type, compile everything and just get to know the answer. At one particular point you want to know the solution or like what values or output you are getting, you can know it then and there like this. So if I run it, right hand side it will print me the values. Let me zoom it. Okay. So this, and so now initially I said it was matrix laboratory, right? So can anybody tell me, have you all used C, C++, Python before? So how you all do matrix in that? How you all assign a matrix? Anybody can please answer me? Or let's take very simple C, C++, everybody has done in the engineering. So how do you assign a matrix in that? Using arrays and all, right? So let me show you how we do it in Matlab. This is that simple in Matlab. Addition of matrix. This is addition of matrix. Multiplication. This is multiplication of matrix. This is that simple in Matlab compared to other programming languages and all. Everything is direct. No need to go for header files, this, that and all. Assign your int, char, double and all, float and all. Just directly you can type and get the values here. So let's take it a bit next level. So I have this problem of mass spring damper. I guess many people will be knowing it. Okay, so a spring coefficient is there, a mass will be there attached to a rigid body. When you hit that, mass is vibrating. After some time, the oscillation comes to a stable position, right? So we have to recreate it in Matlab. Let's say we have to recreate it in Matlab. So first, let me go for the scripting way, how we do it, how we code it in Matlab. We have clear all, close all to clear all those previous, what we can say, workspace variables and all. Then we will define M, K, B, the spring, the constant block and the mass block. Then the force applied on that. We will get these lidars here. What we do usually while we are compiling another programming language, we go change every value there, right? And you recompile it. Here that is not the case. You can use this drop down lidars or scrolling lidars just to change the value. If you change the value, it will change the value for the entire compilation also. So let me keep it 10. Okay, then we have symbol. This is a function for symbolic mathematics, which comes. Then we have ordinary. It is a second order differential equation. So this is basically the equation for which we are going to solve. Okay. So 1 by m f minus kx minus b into dx by dt. So then we have our conditions of boundary x of 0, dx of 0 and all. Then solution of ODE and conditions, we both together we will be getting y solutions is a function which will compile. Okay. So here in the 16 to 20th line we will be mentioning what type of graph we want. So Ti of 0, 0.1 starting right from 0, each time interval of 0.1 till 100. Then we have plot function wherein you will be plotting that graph of Ti y solution. Then grid on, grid is nothing but the lines which are present in the graph. I will zoom it, then you can see it. Then I can label my x axis, y axis in that. So once I solve it with using the values like m is equals to 10, k is equals to 1, b is equals to 1. I have kept the force as 10. Implementing that in the equation mentioned here, this is the differential equation which we saw above. In other programming language, every time you have to assign what is dx, what is k, what is x and all you have to mention there. If it is decimal, again you have to go for another variable name like double, char, float and all. Here that all is not required. You can just directly assign a variable ODE and write the whole equation and directly assign the values for individual variables whatever you have. So then on the right hand side you can see how it is printed. So the same thing again, we have the solution we got here. So at the end we will be getting this graph. Okay. A damper graph which you can see after some certain time it is getting stabilized. So this is how you solve mathematical equations, differentiations, derivatives and all. You can solve algorithms in using Matlab. Very simple, user friendly kind of approach you have in this. So let me take it to the next level. So I want to solve it in a simulation. So this is how it looks in simulation manner. The same thing what you saw in the scripting way, it is in the simulation way. There is second two order derivative, so I have two integrator blocks, then one addition and subtraction block here, summer block what we call, then we have certain gain blocks. Let me explain you a bit, 2 minutes I will take. So first integration, then we have second integration, so two order integration, second order derivative will get out, then we are having b. So b is, so here we will be getting x double dash after one integration x dash, and after the second integration we will be getting basically x, right. So what we have b into x, so b into dx by dt. So here we have x dash, that is nothing but dx by dt. So we will multiply it into b using a gain block, same as we have kx. So k into x will be multiplying here. So at the end what we have to do, 1 by m. 1 by m is, it's added with force. So now what we have, whole equation minus plus and all those things, right. So what is it? F is, we have taken it as a step signal input here, which is taken like you have used a summer block here. For f is plus, then again you have minus kx, right. So we have the k block here, you add it to the minus, then you have minus b into dx by dt. So that again you take it into as minus. The whole equation is multiplied into 1 by m. You use a 1 by m block here. Then again it is given to the second order derivative as it was equated. So now basically we will be getting two types of output here. One is voltage and one is displacement of the spring damper. Let me show you. I should get errors. Oh, nice. So this is how you get it in Simulink block. So this is not the only thing, you can change the graphical approach also. You can have change the colors as per your requirements, as you cannot put this in the journal paper with the black background, right? So you can go with different colors here. This is how user friendly is Matlab. So for having these labels on the right hand side, displacement and velocity, again you need not need to modify everything. You can just go here, and for those lines which you are getting there, you can add as velocity and displacement. It will read indirectly tell you all the color which graph is indicating what parameter. Like say we have red as displacement, pink as velocity, it will mention you there in the graph itself. So this is how you solve a differential equation using Simulink in Matlab. So this was very simple, right? So let's take it to something another level. So this is a full model of electrical vehicles. You can see we have the drive cycle, we have the longitudinal driver, controllers, we have passenger cars, we have visualization, everything in this. So basically these contains again the sub blocks and all, the powertrain control mode and all, which contains the inverter control or say your battery management system and all. Battery management system again contains the battery pack. Okay, here you have the battery pack, the BMS control, battery balancing logics. These all things are already you can include in. Yeah, sure. I'll come on that. So you have all these elements like this, you can just use them. So these are again the sub blocks actually. If you go inside, again all the elements are created in this. This is the research work happening at say Mercedes, your Tesla, those all people use Matlab at this level, in which again you have sub blocks with different elements, each and every parameter is included, nothing is missed in this. So if you want to go for powertrain model, then this is the powertrain control module. You have series regain braking, that is regenerative braking also is included in this. Then you have motor torque control and power management system also in this. So you have mechanical power, the torque limiter, the maximum torque where you want to limit it, those all things are already included. This is a simulation based approach where you will get an idea after designing where you can have lots of trial and error methods without having any loss. Okay, so that is where we use Matlab or simulation or Simulink. When you go directly for prototyping or hardware implementation of these elements, every time when you want, until you get your expected or the desired solution, you will go on changing all the parameters or the every element and all. But simulation makes it easy. Until and unless you get the desired output, you can change it, modify it however you want, how many number of times you want. So once you get that, then you can proceed for the hardware implementation, just replicating this. Even we have hardware integration directly with Matlab. So this is a new thing for you, I guess. You can integrate Arduino, Raspberry Pi, DSpace, Xilinx. You can use your Python code, C++ code, everything in Matlab directly. We have Matlab Coder app or toolbox in which it will convert those Python codes, C++ codes to Matlab code for direct scripting. Then you have, you need not need to use Arduino IDE software, directly integrate with Matlab. We have cloud system where you can remotely access it anywhere, monitor it. These all systems researches can also be done in this. So coming to the thing, okay. So another one project, electrical vehicle charging station with renewable integrated. So this is how we do, 2 megawatt, you get boost converters, you get inverter, 3-level inverter blocks ready made in this. I'll show you all things. Then you have your battery models ready in this. You can use them, just drag and drop, change the values. Changing the values is also very simple. Just double tap on that. It will give you a box where you have nominal voltage and all. Can directly change the values there. No need to script everything right from the scratch here. Okay. So they asked a question how to drag and drop, right? So when you go in this library browser, this is for Simulink. Okay, so you have different set of toolboxes here. Left hand side you can see with right from Simulink, aerospace, everything. So say I want something called as resistor. I'll search it. This is 23B, a full updated version, so it is taking a bit time. Yesterday only updated it. Okay, so you have your resistor here in Simscape. You can just click on that, drag it, drop on the screen. So this is how you get a resistor block in this. I'll zoom it. Let me add some other things. So you want diode, you have diode. Earlier the sir was telling buck boost converter. So you have buck converter, you want buck converter, you will get buck converter in this. If you want you want inverter, just search, you will get inverters. That you have average model inverter, BLDC inverter also. Then you want motor. Then you have different types of motors, controls for motors and all. You want BLDC, you have BLDC motor. If you want induction motor, you have induction motor. Everything is present. You have to just drag and drop, change the values in that. Say I have some parameters in this, so you can change all these values here with, or you have already developed a motor, use the same thing here and then utilize it for your control algorithms, like you want to like motor control drive you want to develop. Those all things also can be done here. So everything is pre-developed in this, like those blocks in Simulink, and you have to just drag and drop. Only for algorithm development or equation development, you have to go for individual integration block, gain block, summer block. You have PID method, fuzzy logic block also is present in Matlab. You all can use those things. So, and one more thing, something we have, like you don't have that, but you want to do it. Then we have function block. Not this. So this is Matlab function block. If you open this, this will take to you the Matlab screen where you can script it. So number of inputs, outputs you can generate here, and you can come back again to your simulation block where you have, okay. can come back to your simulation block and just drag and connect them. Okay, so it is SimScape block. Okay. So you have to just drag and connect them like this. So input side. This is how simply you can have the connection here. You can do it. So this is all about Simulink, how you can use. I showed you all Matlab. Then additionally, we have something called as these apps in Matlab. We have more than 100 apps here. So you all can use right from model analyzer. Like if you have 3 different model of Simulink with like say you have done with different controllers, PLL, HCC and other controllers, and you want to integrate all the graphs and compare them, you can use the signal attributor here, which will help you all out to take all the 3 different simulation graph output in one. So where you can compare those 3 different simulation output also. Then you have your control system and all this. Okay, let me open one. So this is the code generation, this one which I am indicating. These are the code generation applications where you can convert from other elements to this, like embedded coder or other things like C, C++, Python and all can be converted to Matlab scripting. Okay, I guess I am running out of time. Yeah. For mathematics, we have curve fitting and other apps also here. Yeah. So this is all about Matlab. So anybody has any questions? So anything regarding Matlab, please let me know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it is a
The
good
basically
presentation.
feed the data set is Excel sheet which you are saying for.
No, huge amount of data set. Can you?
Yeah, you can you implement it. For that, you can take the image processing on ramp, in which they have showed how to have that Excel sheet in your scripting part. So you can extract it from there, and then at the end you will be getting it in the workspace variable. Sorry, your right hand side. So once the Excel sheet is extracted, say this TS, if I double tap, you can see the table view here. So your all values of x axis and y axis will be stored here. So all the large data sets you have, it's unlimited. You can just scroll down to thousands, 2000s and all. Any other questions? Anything related to Matlab? So we have these upcoming webinars. You all can find it in the website. You all can register for this October and November series we have. Let me zoom it. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. As a token of love and appreciation from CFR, I request our AD sir to present this memento to the speaker.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, if anybody wants to contact me regarding help of Matlab, anything with their research projects and all, you can contact me or mail me, call me or connect me through LinkedIn. I'll be helping you all out. Reach me anywhere. So thank you all. Thank you for giving this opportunity to let you all know about Matlab and Simulink.